Prepare yourself. Your eyes are not just physical organs. They are portals. Portals that connect your soul to the seen and the unseen. When a spiritual awakening begins, your body responds in many ways. But your eyes, they undergo some of the most mysterious and powerful transformations. What you see, how you see, and even how others see you begins to change. But these changes are not random. They are spiritual codes, revealing that your awakening is no longer subtle. It's now deeply active. If you've been noticing strange shifts in your eyes or vision, this message is meant for you. In this video, you'll discover 3 very specific and powerful warning signs that your eyes are undergoing a massive spiritual awakening. These are not common symptoms. They are unique signals that very few understand. But once you recognize them, you'll never look at your eyes the same way again. Sign 1. Your eyes begin to perceive energy, not just objects. One of the first and most striking signs that your eyes are undergoing spiritual awakening is that they stop seeing just physical objects and begin perceiving energy. You may look at a person and sense their mood before they speak. You may glance at a room and instantly feel whether it's heavy, calm, chaotic, or sacred. This isn't psychological guesswork. It's energetic perception. Your visual senses are evolving beyond the material plane. Sometimes you'll see colors that weren't there before, gentle glows around people, a soft shimmer in the air, or flickers in your peripheral vision. You're not hallucinating. You're beginning to witness the energy field that surrounds all living things. This is the early stage of spiritual sight, where the veil between the physical and the energetic begins to thin. This can feel strange at first. You may find yourself blinking repeatedly, wondering if your eyes are tired or if there's something wrong with your vision. But nothing is wrong. Everything is awakening. You are beginning to see what most cannot. You may also find that certain lighting affects you more. Bright, artificial lights may feel jarring. Natural light may feel sacred and soothing. Your eyes are becoming sensitive, not in a weak way, but in a wise way. They are learning to tune into the subtle frequencies that lie beneath form. You'll also notice how your gaze affects others. People may tell you that your eyes feel intense, magnetic, or healing. That's because your eyes are no longer just viewing. They are transmitting energy. Your gaze becomes a spiritual force. You might notice people reacting to you differently without understanding why. It's your energy communicating through your eyes. This ability to perceive energy visually will grow over time. You may even begin to intuitively sense energy cords, blockages, or spiritual presence just through your line of sight. You'll understand spaces differently. You'll notice when someone's aura is closed, heavy, or bright, without needing a word to be spoken. This is not fantasy. It's spiritual evolution. Your third eye and your physical eyes are beginning to work in harmony. You are no longer just seeing, you are perceiving. And once your eyes begin to perceive energy, you can never go back to ordinary sight again. Sign 2. Your eyes attract synchronicity and spiritual reflections. When your eyes undergo spiritual awakening, something unusual begins to happen. They start attracting synchronicities, not just witnessing them, but becoming mirrors that reflect spiritual meaning back into your life. Have you ever noticed how certain things seem to show up the moment your eyes land on them? A symbol on a billboard, a number on a license plate, a message in a book you weren't planning to read. These aren't coincidences. Your awakened eyes are now acting like spiritual magnets, pulling divine patterns into your field of view. Your eyes are connecting with the quantum field in a deeper way. What you observe becomes more than observation. It becomes co-creation. The universe responds to your gaze. This is why the moment you begin spiritually awakening, you start seeing things differently, and things begin appearing differently too. Even reflections, glass, mirrors, windows may start to carry symbolic meaning for you. You might look at yourself and see a deeper version of who you are becoming. You may even feel your reflection watching you, not in a fearful way, but in a way that reveals your own consciousness expanding. You may also find that animals react to your eyes more often. Birds making direct contact, Cats staring into your soul. Dogs observing you quietly. These are not random events. Animals respond to awakened energy. Your eyes now carry an aura that is recognized not only by people, but by nature itself. Another peculiar thing you may experience is strangers staring at you more frequently. Sometimes they can't explain it. They may feel pulled to your presence. That's because your eyes are radiating an inner frequency, a vibrational code that others subconsciously recognize. They may feel warmth, depth, or peace from just one glance. You might also notice mirrors cracking, glasses fogging without reason, or light refracting in strange ways when you look at certain objects. This is energy interference, your aura interacting with the physical environment through your eyes. Don't dismiss these moments. They are confirmations. They are spiritual nods from the universe showing you that your visual perception is not ordinary anymore. Your eyes have become mirrors of your higher self. Your spiritual journey is now being reflected everywhere you look. Sign 3. Your eyes begin holding light, and others feel it. Perhaps the most powerful and mysterious sign of all is this. Your eyes begin to hold light, not just metaphorically, but spiritually, energetically, and sometimes even visually. People may tell you that your eyes are glowing, shining, or carrying a spark they've never seen before. You might even notice it in the mirror yourself, an unusual brightness, a shimmer, a stillness in your gaze that wasn't there before. This is not a physical change, it's a spiritual illumination. The deeper your awakening, the more light your eyes carry. But what's more fascinating is how others react to it. Some will feel comforted just by looking into your eyes. Others may feel exposed, as if their soul is being seen. That's because awakened eyes don't just see, they penetrate layers. They bypass masks, defenses, and personas. They see essence. Sometimes your gaze will awaken others. Without a single word, your presence will remind them of their own light. You'll notice this in quiet moments, when someone pauses mid-conversation or avoids your eyes nervously or tells you there's something different about you. This is the power of spiritually awakened eyes. They don't just observe the world, they radiate a different kind of truth. A truth that can be felt by anyone who meets your gaze. Your eyes become channels of healing. You may notice people opening up to you easily, sharing their emotions, telling you things they don't tell others. It's not just your personality, it's your energy. Your eyes have become a gateway of peace, and people are drawn to that vibration. Sometimes, this light in your eyes also stirs resistance in others. Some people may avoid eye contact, feel uncomfortable, or even become defensive around you. That's not your fault. Your presence is reflecting back what they are not ready to see in themselves. Your light is not aggressive, it's pure. But purity makes everything else visible, and that's what makes it so powerful. So if you've been noticing your eyes looking brighter, feeling deeper, and affecting people more than ever before, don't ignore it. You're carrying soul light now. Your spirit is visible through your eyes, and the world can feel it, whether they understand it or not. Sign 4. Your eyes begin to see through illusions and hidden truths. One of the most astonishing signs of a deep spiritual awakening is the way your eyes begin to cut through illusion. You no longer see people, situations, or environments the way you used to. There is a sense of clarity that wasn't there before. You're not just observing the surface, you're seeing what lies beneath it. You look at someone, and suddenly, you sense what they're hiding behind their smile. You listen to words, but your eyes detect the energy underneath them. You notice when someone's energy doesn't match their words, and even if no one else sees it, you do. This is not about judgment, it's about discernment. Your spiritual eyes are revealing layers of truth that most people miss. You're no longer fooled by appearances, titles, or sweet words. You see the vibration, you see the frequency, you see the intention. And with this gift comes responsibility, because once you see clearly, you can't unsee. You might find it difficult to stay in environments that feel fake. You might struggle to listen to people who speak from ego, not essence. You begin to crave truth in everything, relationships, conversations, even your own decisions. You also become more aware of deception, both external and internal. You catch yourself in old mental patterns and illusions that used to control you. You see your own fears with clarity. You realize when you've been living a story that no longer matches your spirit. Sometimes this deeper sight can be overwhelming. The world may begin to feel heavier because you now notice the things others choose to ignore. But don't let that discourage you. Your eyes are opening to truth, not to cause pain, but to free you. You'll also notice that your perception of time shifts. You begin to sense how temporary things are. You see how quickly life moves. You start valuing real moments, real connections, real presence. Illusions of permanence begin to fall away, and you begin to live more consciously. Your eyes are becoming sacred tools, not just to see the world, but to see through it. You're not meant to walk blindly through life anymore. You're meant to walk in truth. So if you've been feeling this shift, embrace it. You're not becoming cynical, you're becoming conscious. The veil is lifting, and your eyes are finally seeing what was always there, hidden in plain sight. Sign 5. Your eyes become a gateway for telepathic and nonverbal communication. As your spiritual awakening deepens, your eyes begin to carry a language far beyond words. You start to realize that communication isn't just about speaking, it's about transmitting energy. And your eyes become one of the strongest portals for this silent, soul-to-soul exchange. You look at someone, and they immediately feel understood, even before you say anything. You may notice people finishing your sentences, sensing your emotions, or reacting to your thoughts. This is not coincidence. It's energetic communication flowing through your eyes. Your gaze begins to transmit intention, emotion, and frequency. You could be silent in a room, but your presence is felt. Your eyes start carrying unspoken messages. Messages that go straight to the hearts of those who are open to receive them. This is a natural progression of your awakening. As your third eye opens and your frequency rises, your energy field becomes more expressive, and your physical eyes act as an outlet for this expression. You're no longer just communicating through voice, you're communicating through presence. You may even begin to experience moments of intuitive dialogue. You look at someone, and both of you know what's being said without a word spoken. This telepathic exchange often happens with other awakened souls. It's a sacred connection, a frequency match between your energy and theirs. This can also manifest in unexpected ways. Animals may respond to your gaze more deeply. Children may stare into your eyes and feel safe. Strangers may open up to you instantly without knowing why. These are signs that your energetic language has expanded beyond speech. You may also start feeling when someone is speaking, but withholding truth. Their words may sound kind, but their eyes betray another story. Your soul picks up that contrast instantly, and this helps you navigate life with higher clarity. Sometimes your gaze will uplift someone in pain. Sometimes it will silently challenge someone to awaken. Sometimes it will soothe someone without touching them. Your eyes become tools of healing and awakening, carrying light codes your spirit has now embodied. If you've noticed this change, this silent communication flowing from your eyes, know that it's real. You are tapping into the true power of presence. Your soul is speaking through your gaze, and those who are meant to hear it, they will. Your eyes are changing, and it's not just physical, it's spiritual. You're no longer seeing the world in the same way. You're perceiving, reflecting, radiating, and holding light. Your eyes have become a part of your awakening, and your journey is only beginning. These signs are not something to fear. They are sacred confirmations. They're showing you that your energy is rising, your spirit is expanding, and your soul is now leading the way. If these warning signs resonated with you, it means you are evolving faster than most. Don't hide it. Embrace it. Share this message with others who may be experiencing the same signs but don't have words for it yet. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel because there is much more to uncover on your journey. Let this space be a sanctuary for your soul. Because your eyes, they're no longer ordinary. They are the light of your spirit shining through.